idea came about when the three of us, who were relatively new at the time in our positions, got to talking. And one thing led to another, and we thought, let's do something collaborative.
The fantastic thing about this case competition, unlike most others, is that we form teams across institutions. Usually it's a competition between UFA versus ASU versus NAU, but that's not how these teams are formed. These are actually designed by including a team may have members from other colleges too. And so that gives that co-opetition kind of a feel where you're working as a team across colleges but competing with other teams as well. That is very unique, and that's something that we are really proud of in terms of how people have designed it.
Normally the three schools compete, especially in athletics, in sports, football, basketball. There is a rivalry between the schools. So the three deans, we met and we thought, how wonderful would it be if we can collaborate and work together and achieve something together. And this case competition actually tries to do that. Rather than compete, let's think about how we can solve some of Arizona's most challenging problems and work together to do that.
I think so often in case competitions, you think about the idea of competing against other schools. For us here, at the Arizona Statewide Business School Case Competition, we're bringing these students together and having them look at things in ways that complement their ideas, extend them, challenge them. I think that's so unique. And then they form these relationships with students at other universities that they'll have with them throughout their careers.
The really cool thing about this case competition is not only does it bring together students from all three of the business schools in Arizona, but there's an opportunity for alumni of those business schools to come in and serve as judges.
I think they did amazing. I mean, 5 hours of preparation. I think that was wonderful. Everyone was so well prepared. They were ready. They had great visuals. They did really good showing their communication skills and also their teamwork skills.
The opportunity to have the best and brightest from U of A, ASU, and NAU work together to solve a real-life problem is what most excited us and made it seem like an opportunity we couldn't pass up.
Something that I learned, I learned a ton about the actual semiconductor ecosystem and things that are happening in the state of Arizona.
One part I really found unexpected was how relevant to the current economic standings the case was. We are dealing with semiconductors currently here in Arizona, so really seeing how we can partner with Sonora, Mexico was really interesting in how that's happening real time today. And it's really cool kind of partnering and seeing how it's developing and how us students can actually play a role in the development of both Arizona and our partners down south in Mexico.
It wasn't just like listening to the next person, it was engaging too. It was seeing other people and having ideas and bouncing off them as well as just listening to them.
My favorite part of the case competition was being challenged. I signed up for this knowing that we were going to be given our case the same day of the day that we're going to be chosen our teams from schools of NAU and ASU. And I really liked that I was going into something that was unknown. And I also really appreciated all the new networks that I got out of this case competition.
I think it's just an amazing event. Being on a leadership team to organize it has been inspiring. It's been energizing and it's really been delightful.
I think it is the collaboration. I think we often talk about the fun school rivalries that happen. This is an opportunity for students to come together and network and meet peers and people that they're probably going to end up working with in the future.